You alright, everybody? Just a quick one for Mad Dog Survival. Andy there, Mad Dog Survival. He was interested in what I keep in this red bag, like my fire making kit, like sort of reserves. And I don't mind actually, because I want the bag back. So I'm going to empty the contents of that bag in there, but there's bundles of stuff in there. But just quickly, I want to go through this again with you, which is this is my fire kit. You know, it's like my sort of what I call my fire kit. I was looking back at my videos. It's been a year since I've been in here, and I want to update it with some of Mad Dog Supplies. Mad Dog Survival's fire starting stuff. So we'll go through this quickly. Go through this little front pouch here first. See that there? That fits in that little pouch just nicely. And what we've got in there is just a little windshield. We've got a little windshield in there, some tin foil, and that's it. So in the front little zip pouch there, a few bits of tin foil and a small compact windshield. Okay, I'll just put that to one side, and then you can see what size it is. It's just like a wash bag size. Bang off the top there, look. Just open it up and I'll just pull stuff out. So I've got a tub of Vaseline, but just 1 second. It's not completely full of Vaseline. It's got some cotton wool on the top and a little flint wheel from a big lighter. Clipper lighter, not a big clipper lighter. Bit of Vaseline in the bottom, cotton wool and a clipper lighter. Flint wheel assembly. Obviously another tin. Unused candle. There's a mag block, ferrocerium rod on the side. One of those little fold out penknife things. This here. There's the knife and the main ferrocerium rod for that kit. And that knife is struggling. That knife is it's a Survivor knife. I can't remember who makes it. I can't make it out. Well, I can't even remember where I got it from, but it's pretty thick. You know. So that's the little fire knife in there. Crank power torch, wind up torch, lighter. See this here? I've had this for a while, look, watch. I'll just see if I can do it one-handed. Right. What's that off there, right, and then top of there, there's some wire wool. Underneath the wire wool, look, can you see all that in there? I've got some normal cotton wool, that's actual Brasso. There's those waxed jute twining that you get from Polymath products, there and there. But anything you put in there will go up with the slightest of sparks. And if it came down to it during the day, right, and I had to make signal, I'd flash a spark in there and that would burn. You get thick black smoke from Brasso, but Brasso's like semi-waterproof, you know what I mean? But try Brasso, and the slightest a little spark and it goes up. But a bit of wire wool, odds and sods in there, and again the Brasso tin can be used for a. I've had that for a while, bit dented now, but right. I'll come to that, look, Andy. Remember them? Right, that's in there, that's a condom, right? And there's some water purification tablets in some polythene bags. I need to keep that to one side because, like I said, it's a year check. I have to check the water purification tablets in there. There you got it, gone off the top, chem light. Matches, Stormproof matches in there. Oh, where's it? Where's it? Right, what I've got there, see that there? Inside there, that's an old glasses case, right? I've cut that down the side and stuffed in there. There's cotton wool, there's birch bark and everything, and that'll be my first desperate fire. And because it's in that glasses case there, I can just flick a spark in it, get it going, and tip it all out in the wind. So that's the idea behind that, first fire mentality. And then, last but not least, look, I've got this here, of which I bought off Andy a while ago, but it's not what was in it. There's been some changes made, obviously. Always personalised your own kit. I don't know if he still does these, but he was selling these as the ultimate fire kit, and they're good. They were good. So we'll go through this. There's the brand new little CM Striker. I think they're called the Ranger, aren't they? That's what I was taught on. My first fire making was taught on one of those. Swan Festas, you can't beat Swan Festas. Some lifeboat matches in there. Rubber solution. Pinewood shavings. Cotton wool. They're waxed dowling rods there from Polymath Products. Magnesium pencil sharpener. Couple of little alcohol wipes. That's a magnifying glass in there. Got a little magnifying glass lens in there. Candle, 4 candles. Tinder Quicks, whatever they're called. It's a rubber solution down, rubber patches, puncture repair kit patches, and a bit of magnesium. Okay, so that's like that fire kit, a year old. And now what I'm going to do is start going through this for you, just see if I can get it all in. That stuff there is the stuff from my good mate Andy Mad Dog, and that's all the stuff I've got in there left over. And that's going to be rotated into my kit. This here is that birch bark somebody sent me. Look, that happens every time. It's that birch bark. You know, it's quite thick. It's for crafting with, but they said it's warped. But I've got it for fire starting. So there's that in there. I keep those in there. Look. And my thought on these was, get one of them going, them charcoal things, you could carry an ember with you, can't you? Do you know what I'm saying? I think there's another no, yeah. One of these, look. It's the hand warmer. It's a hand warmer for the charcoal sticks, and the idea of it being in the fire kit was, like I say, you could get one of those going, stick it in there, you could carry an ember with you, couldn't you? You know what I mean? Right, I'm going to have to try and flash through this because the camera might run out. So here we have, inside that red bag, this is for Andy. Right, Andy. And there, lighters, mate. I've got jet lighters, clipper lighters, disposable lighters, just all lighters and flints. Lighters and flints in there, mate. Couple of boxes of tampons, some of those cotton pads. What's this? That's all my Vaseline and lip balm. Actually, I want some of that lip balm out. I'm going to put it in there. My knife maintenance kit, because I've got some high carbon steel blades now. I'm going to use that to coat them with. But there's petroleum jelly. Look, that's the EDC fire kit refill. That's those waxed jute twine things. What's this in here? Look, that's my potassium, isn't it? Is it potassium or is it, one second. Yeah, potassium permanganate, look. I got these in a fire kit handy, look, they're the small ones, so I put them in my tin. But that's just like a bag of potassium permanganate. Varying sizes, you know what I mean? And the big tub. So potassium permanganate. Oop. Oop. Big bag of candles, 100 off. One shot use on it, you know what I mean? Candles in there. Some extra long safety matches. 2 boxes off. You know they're good, those long matches, Andy. New tin of Brasso. What's that in there? Well, alcohol pads, look. Buy them in by the 100, don't you? They're cheap. There's a bag full of magnesium shavings, one way or another. It's the remnants of a full box of match Swan Festas, and then another untouched full box of Swan Festas. It's the prepper in me, innit? But Swan Festas can be used for detonators and clever little things if you know what you're doing. What's in here? Scented candles. Whew, smell nice. Rubber solution and puncture repair kits for getting fires going in the wet. Low candle. In there, right, it's just cocktail sticks. I know it's just cocktail sticks. In the back and the bottom here is fat wood sticks. Same as in that one there, fat wood sticks. Little fire, grill fire. Couple of stainless steel straws and 10 pegs, you can make a little grill. And that's the contents of that red bag, Andy. I'm going to put it all in this box. But that needed going through that kit there, so I'm going to add some of your stuff into it. And that was in that red bag. And like I said, I'm finding loads of other stuff. I've got boxes of trioxane places, and yeah, I'm very big on the basics, you know. Fire, shelter, water, cordage, cutting, steel containers. I think once you get the good grasp of the basics, you go on and you find your own way, don't you? And just a quick one, right? I hope people don't think I'm gloating when I'm showing off my knives and stuff like that. I've got nothing else to do at the minute. I can't get out. And I've worked hard in my time, you know what I mean? It's my pastime. So I might get out, dig out a few of my Swiss Army knives. They're everywhere, but I might, because it was the first time in ages. But in fact, I never had all those lock knives together. So it was quite nice seeing them all, you know, seeing it all together. But there you go. That's like my storage of my fire kits. And like I say, I'm going to upgrade this. But anything to do with fire, here's your man, Andy your Mad Dog. I think he's got matches for fingers, man, I'm telling you. You watch him how it do. You see, Andy, my way is the bow drill and all, right? Or some sort of friction fire like that. But I know, like the, what's it called? You know, when you do the cotton in some cigarette ash and roll it together between 2 bows. You know what I'm saying? I think you showed it. There's lots of other ways but the bow drill, but I think you've got that down. Oh man, you're a master. You've got that down to a fine art, mate. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? You know. And just a thing on that, on the bushing and bushcraft and preppers, right? 2 points, Andy. I'd love to hear your views on it. And Grasshopper Outdoors, he said if you look up, neither one of those words is in the spell checker, so they're just new words, right? But I think bushcrafters outweigh preppers because we're conservatives also, you know what I mean? We know about the future. We want to keep it green. We want to keep the animals there and all Mother Nature. You know, it's conservation, isn't it? You know, that's where we come from. And if I had to be labelled as one thing or another, if it came down to a bushcrafter or a prepper, I'd be a bushcrafter anytime over a prepper. But I do prep. I do prep certain things. but I know for a fact if it come down to it, I could probably get by. You know what I mean? I'm not saying about smooth it. You know, we could rough it by. Don't forget what Brasso met, or what was the other one called, Andy? Brasso and True Wiglet or something, wasn't it? Eh? For buffing your buttons, if that's what it's called. Good handy little fire kit that, and good little thing for you. You know what I mean? At night you want to be bright and light, and during the day you want to be up like smoke and and flashing. So set fire to one of them. It goes up in thick black smoke and a big yellow flame. But I'm a big, like I say, I'm a big fan of rubber solution. You know, because it's got more than one use in your kit. Temporary repairs and that in it. You know what I mean? And there you are, just a quick one. I don't know if this will go up, but there you go. That was in that contents. I'll tie it all up now, mate.